Hello and welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. Yes, Day 8. It is Monday. It is 9:39 a.m. Took my youngest to the orthodontist today. And yeah, I dropped her off at school. So that's where we're at. I got coffee. Decided we needed my Jedi mug today because I'm wearing my Grogu shirt. Peppermint mocha creamer. Not peppermint. Pumpkin spice creamer. Oh my word. Obviously I have not had enough coffee yet. Alright, this is my Vlogmas where I share my advents and what I worked on yesterday. And I worked on a ton. Alright, first we're going to do advents. I kind of, not really cheated, but kind of cheated. I had time to do my square and my blanket before I left today, so I already opened this and I already did my square, but I'll show you what was left. So here was what's left. Probably like 2 grams. This looks like a freckled whimsy. It's just a solid, so we'll see if tomorrow's is stripe. I didn't have time to record, but I had time to do a square, so I'm like, might as well. I moved my coffee so I don't dunk my blanket in it. So theirs was yesterday's, and then here's today's. So when I show this blanket tomorrow, I won't show you a finished square. Or I probably will because I'll forget. So this is my Cozy Comfort blanket. No, it's not. Coziest memories. Take a breath there, Lisa. It's okay. Oh, I'm Lisa, by the way. Coming to you from Michigan, where it's a nice, balmy 10 degrees. Yes. And you can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as 72 Stitches. So this blanket, Coziest Memories by Kemper. I'm knitting little squares out of scraps from other projects. Pretty much all socks. And this is a fingering weight. And I'm using US 2s. I have signature straight needles. Can't get those anymore, unfortunately. Alright, now let's open some advents. This is Legacy Fiber Arts. Oh, kind of ripped the bag a little bit. Ooh, I like that one. It's like blue, pink, red, white. I wonder if it's this is based on movies. I have no idea. So we're gonna get it out. Big. The movie is Big. I kind of saw yesterday, so I have a feeling I know what color tomorrow's is going to be. So there we are. And let's do Blackbird Sycamore. It was green yesterday, wasn't it? So I think it's going to be green. In there today? Nope, no extras. I can't pronounce this one. Old Man Stump. Grumpy Stump Spirit. Causes minor mischief. Invites you to rest and be comfy. In exchange for a snack. That sounds like me. And I'm sometimes grumpy. I'm not going to read all that, but if you want to pause and read it, go for it. There's the name. I'm not even going to try that. Not even going to go there. But you know I love this color. If you can't tell, green is my favorite color. Alright. Here is Purple Circle Yarn Co. Opal Advent. Yesterday we had a full skein in my stash. It's kind of funny. Ooh. Whirlwind again. This one looks like it has a stripe that's like speckly or spotted. I don't know how to pronounce it, but there's today's Whirlwind. I don't think I've knit or have any of those ones in my stash. It doesn't sound familiar. I guess once I start knitting it, we'll find out. All right, and then we have my Knotty Knittress Nightmare Before Christmas Advent. We got some like really good lighting today. The sun is out and it's like hitting the snow. Maybe it's not really sunny. I don't know. Just the sun is, or the light is reflecting off the roof and it's just like, we got some good lighting today. Day 8. Oh, yep. This is another one of those kids that went to go steal Santa. Love it. I hope we get a 0 and a Jack and a Sally at some point, and like the Oogie Boogie Man. I'll put this one right down here. There we go. I'm just putting them wherever, just doing random. And Ruby and Roses, forgot to open forgot the Big's box is like sitting right next to me, but I did punch it out beforehand. Ooh. Yeah, it's a lost cause. Ooh, yes, green. Anything else in there? Nope. Oh, shit. Oh, another green. We have 2 greens today. Sometimes I remember to do this to show you all of them. Sometimes I don't. There's the minis today. And this one's called, as I smell it, oh, I can't pronounce it. Koseplig. That's what that name is. I have no idea what that is. I would show you the cheat sheet, but it's going to see all the colorway names. So that's, ouch. That's all the Advents. Oh, jeez. That Ruby and Roses boxes. Hard to manage sometimes. All right. So that's all the Advents. Stick those right back then. I have this little basket that I put all my Advents in. And I keep this in there all the time. And my cheat sheets. And I put all the yarn back in the boxes, and then I put the next day in there. All right, projects. I worked on everything yesterday, again. Some projects got a little work, some got a lot. This is stitching the high notes. I don't think she makes bags anymore. And this is my Freckled Whimsy Advent skein. I have it on DK, and I'm making a muscle bra hat. And I'm on stripe 19, so if you do not want to see, close your eyes. I'm doing like 2 stripes a day. And I need to start thinking about, I have thoughts. I don't know if this is going to work out, so let me know. A couple people have mentioned this. First, I'm going to show you my hat. So close your eyes if you don't want to see it. So I did 2 stripes yesterday. That is Twin Mountain Handcrafts. Little snowman face. here we are. Love it. And these are my unicorn stitch stoppers from Blackbird Sycamore. Okay, I'm gonna set it down now so you can open your eyes. But I need some thoughts here. I need some help. So I told you yesterday, this Advent is split into half, so there's 250 grams. And I have the minis. I bought 2 minis because I thought I was making socks with it, but I changed my mind. Should I finish this 50 gram skein? Do both of these? And then do my last 50 gram self-striping? Should I do it that way? Some people have mentioned that. Is that going to work out? Let me know. Because that's why I was just going to do both self-striping and then ended with this. But I don't know if that's going to make it look weird. Because I have no idea how much. This is 25 grams each. So it's another 50 grams. Would it be in the middle? Would I see all brown but not any of the self-striping? That's what I'm afraid of. I don't know. I feel like I'm still going to do it the way I said. I'll do this at the end. And then I know the whole thing will be self-striping. I mean, this is just tan. I want the fun stripes on the outside. I don't want to have to rip it all out if it's not going to work out. So let me know. I mean, if it's going to work out, I guess. I just have a vision of this, it being like all brown from here to here. And then we have a little bit of self-striping at the top. So let me know in the comments. Are you doing it? Are you doing it that way? Is it gonna work? Because I'm not ripping it out if it doesn't work. And then I'll be sad if I just have a brown tan hat. All right, I worked on this a little bit. This is Mountain State Stitches. And this is my Felici socks. I was gonna do the gusset, finish up the gusset on this morning, but I decided to do my square first. This is Buddy. Last year colorway. One sock is done. I didn't move my stitch marker, but you all remember I was at I finished the heel flap and heel turn, so I picked up the gusset stitches and I did like 2 stripes. And I think the gusset is, I think it's 3 stripes. Yep. About 3 stripes for my gusset, so I gotta do 1 more stripe. And these ones don't match. I haven't been working on a lot of socks lately. I'm just taking a break. Because blanket. So yep, I work on my muscle bra hat, and then if I have any more time, I work on these. I did pick up my gusset stitches while it was light out, so that I didn't have to do that in the evening. So that was smart. So yeah, that's my socks that are taking forever. The longest socks ever. I think I started those like before Thanksgiving. It's not like me to have a sock on the needles for 2 weeks, but here we are. It's okay. I will get them done. Because I am focused on a project. Oh yeah, this one. I finished another section yesterday. Yes. So I have 2 sections left, guys. 2. Another reason why I wanted to do my square this morning before we left. So then now after I record, I can't just work on this the rest of the day. I'm gonna hug it. This is a good hugging blanket. And this is my project bag now. A laundry basket. It's working out very well. Okay, I finished. I forgot to mention the section 26. I held up a hot pink and a yellow. I didn't even tell you what they were. It was Knit Pick Stroll. The pink was Pucker and the yellow was Dandelion, I believe. And I had just 50 grams each and it was enough. I don't remember how many grams it was. I wrote it down. I'll tell you in Mustache Tales. But these sections are a lot smaller. Oh, geez. I'm trying, guys. Just give me a second here. So here we are. In real life, it is like in your face. I did a good job picking those. It is bright and in your face. That's also a Twin Mountain Handcrafts stitch marker. It is the coffee set. So yeah, that one was pretty easy. It was just garter. Did a couple repeats and it's like, I don't need the pattern anymore. I love those sections where it's just a 2-row repeat, so it's pretty easy to keep track of. And I started section 27. There's only 28 section, guys. This is the last seed stitch section. Can I finish it today? I'm gonna try my hardest. So this one is, we are decreasing and we're gonna be picking up all these stitches. So it's gonna look like a triangle. We're gonna decrease. And I have the yarn picked out for my last section. I did that last night too. So the last section is just gonna be black and white stroll, and it will kind of look like, it's not brioche, but there is the opposite corner ish. Is it a corner? Oh my word. Not really a corner, but this blanket's getting unwieldy. Right here, I did black and white brioche. This one is not going to be brioche, but it's just going to be knit pearl ridges. But I decided to put more black and white in it. And it will look good with this section. I don't have all my yarns, but we have some reds. It's gonna fade from like dark red to like orange. I got some stroll, and this is Hue Loco. It was a mini set. I got a 50 gram mini set and I've never used it. So put it in the blanket. And this is Stroll Hollyberry. It's kind of getting blown out. It's a darker red. So yeah, my stitches were, started out like 60, I don't know, 65-ish, 63 it started out. So, and we're decreasing every other row. So I feel like this will go a little bit quicker than the other seed stitch sections, but it's the last one, guys. I want to finish it so bad. And I will be done with seed stitch, hopefully forever. Or for at least a couple years. So yeah. And I have like 5 or 6 colors and I'm just gonna random. If I get bored of a color, I'll switch it up because I have plenty of all the colors. So I will not have to worry about like using a mini till it runs out and so forth. But yeah. We have to connect it to there. And then the last section will just be on one needle. I'll have to pick up stitches. Oh, I'm so excited. And I did wind up yesterday. Ruby Roses. It's kind of losing its scent a little bit. So I won this yarn from Ruby and Roses. In her Discord group, she has the Color Wheel Club, and you just posted your picture and I won. And she told me to pick out some colors and I said green. And then she added a bunch of colors to it. She called it Meadow. I won 3 skeins of this. This is the 8515 base. And I'm gonna use this for my border, my I-cord border. I'm going to hold, these are all, I think these are 100 grams. I haven't weighed them yet, but I will before I start. I'm just gonna hold one strand of each and just go. I think that should be plenty. I have no idea how much yarn the border's gonna take. I think it's like, if I pick up all the stitches correctly, and I don't know if, I will do what he says, but I don't think I'm gonna go back and count it because it's over 1,000 stitches. I think it's like 1,200 stitches for the border. I'm not counting that. I'll make sure I'll have, he has very detailed list about how many stitches you pick up each section around the blanket, so I'll just make sure I do that. But I feel like that should be plenty. I do have a third skein, and I will make socks with that at some point. But yeah, excited. It's like green and mostly green, but there's like rainbow colors in there. And it'll be perfect. And then this will, Shauna Stitches hasn't been working on our blanket, but when I do this, I can let her know how many grams it takes to do the border. If she wants to figure out how much yarn she wants or she needs. I feel like 100 grams is probably plenty, but I don't know. We'll see. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I feel like maybe when I get to that point, we'll do a game where I'll say, guess how many grams it's going to take to do an I-cord border of about 1,200 stitches. And we do have to pick up a knit all the way around first. So there is that. It's not an applied I-cord border. Because there are some sections that are on, I got them on barber cord. I don't know if I could find them. Here's one. So when I get to that point, I'll just untie this, whoosh, slide them all on my needle. So that will be easy. And I think I have another one. Yep. Another one over here. So it'll be nice to get to those stitches. I was like, yeah, I don't have to pick up any more stitches. Just slide them back on. And I'm going to do one cord or one needle on each side of the blanket. And then when I get to a corner, I will remove that cord, and then I'll probably switch my needles and just do a needle cord dance all the way around it, because I'm not putting, I'll put stoppers on the end of the needles or the cords, not needles per se. Using US 8s. I don't think I have anything else to say about that. I'm just, can't you tell? I'm so excited that I'm almost done with this blanket. How many sections did I finish this month so far? I think 4. No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I finish 7 and finish it off before the end of the month? Maybe? I think I can do it. I probably won't have very many socks for stash tails, but this will make up for it. Definitely. I'm excited to add up all of the numbers. I have been keeping track of the how many grams each section is. I have not added it up. I don't want to do that. I don't want to spoil myself. So when we get there, I'm excited to see how many grams this thing is. AKA how many pounds of yarn. All right, I think that's it. I am going to work on this blanket. Oh, my bag fell over. Also, I like having this basket. I just put everything in here, and then I go downstairs, and then I put everything else away. It's pretty easy. Love it. All right, I guess that's it. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you are all enjoying I know you're all enjoying my Vlogmas videos. You say it almost every day. I get a comment saying, keep going. And then a lot of you are like, I know I can't watch it every day, but sometimes I like to just save like 3 of them and watch them all together. And I'm like, I do that too. I don't know why I didn't realize that other people do that too, because sometimes you're busy and you can't watch. And then you get a day where you have nothing to do and you can watch 5 of them or 3 or whatever, or get all caught up. So I'm gonna keep going. I enjoy sitting with you guys and chatting a bit about my projects. Yeah. So I'm gonna work on the blanket today. I got laundry to do. And what else? Oh, my husband ordered a new Switch today. Or last week he ordered it. I think it's coming today. So I have a feeling he's going to be playing video games today. He took the day off. Not because of that reason. He just had some time to use up before the end of the year. So he's been taking Mondays off. And yeah, I think the Switch is coming today. So he's like staring out the window a lot. I told him I was thinking about purchasing that for him for Christmas, but I told him I didn't because he's the type of person where if he wants something, he'll just buy it. So I don't buy him gifts, and I buy myself gifts because I would be afraid he would order the wrong thing or order something I didn't like. So we're on like, we'll just buy each other our gifts, and that's that. All right, I'll let you go. Another 26 minutes. I'm trying to make these short. Are they good? Are they a good length? 25 minutes? 20 minutes? All right. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Bye.